Bob over at RC. So I want to give a quick intro to this video, and this is the first video of this series that I'm going to try to keep doing and keep up to date with. If you follow me on Facebook, then you kind of already know what these videos are about. If you don't follow us on Facebook, the quick rundown is I go live on Facebook usually every Thursday night. I sit down in front of the camera for roughly about an hour to 2 hours, depending on how the questions keep on coming. And I just answer things that you guys want to know. Car related, there's some questions, life related. It's just helping you guys. So I got a lot of guys that have been commenting, have been shooting me messages, and they want more videos. They want something they can watch during the week. And this is what it's going to be about. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's kind of behind the scenes, stuff that, you know, might not be that fun and exciting to me because we do it every day or every other day, but hopefully little things can help you guys out. Maybe open up your eyes to do something a different way, or hey, I never thought about that. Stuff like that. These videos are to help you guys out. If you guys got questions, shoot me a message below. I'll answer them. If you want to see me cover something specific, commenting below is going to help me. I'll make, you know, a list of stuff and we'll document it when we do it in the shop. Besides that, first couple of videos I had to use an app on the phone so I can do the forward-facing camera and the rear-facing camera. Videos, the sound of it sucks. I'll work out little kinks on that. A couple times I put my thumb over the camera. It is what it is. But yeah, that's what these videos are here. They're here to help you guys. So if you enjoy it, like it, subscribe, comment below, and I'll keep them coming for you guys. Enjoy the rest of the day.
What's going on, everyone? Bob over at RC Auto Works. So I'm going to keep doing some videos here. People want to see day-to-day footage of what we got going on. So here I am. I'm sitting in a Honda Del Sol that came in with a misfire. So originally this guy was asking how much diagnostic work was. We told him it starts off at 120. If we could fix the problem, you know, or if we feel like there's a problem that, you know, that we should do for the 120, we don't charge 120 on top of the problem. So everything checked out in this car. No check engine lights. Car's running rich. It's got a slight misfire between 2,000 and 3,000 RPMs. You can feel it. Besides that, the car feels pretty decent. One of the bigger things here is, if we flip this camera around, he's on a chipped ECU, and it's not one of our chipped ECUs, so we were kind of a little suspect on this. We see a lot of guys that are burning chips. If people are still burning chips, they disable every sensor that you can possibly disable. This is so when they sell a chip to a person online or whatever, no check engine light. The issue is when you start having problems with your car, then you can't diagnose it. So we flip this around. Right now we're connected on we got our computer, which is running Neptune, and this is going to help us diagnose the problem here. So you can see on top of the car running rich, you can see the intake temperatures right now are 121 degrees. And the coolant temperatures are 177 degrees. This wouldn't be an issue if the car was actually running today. This car's been off. It's 9:30 in the morning. We haven't started this car up, and we're in Illinois right now. Temperatures are about 74 degrees. Intake temp shouldn't be around 121 degrees. So, you know, that's not going to help this car run at all. You know, on the tune or the chip or the base map, it goes off coolant temps, it goes off intake temps, and if those are incorrect, you're going to have issues. So what we actually did was we have our own map on the car right now. We started the car up, saw if the misfire went away, and sure enough, there's no more misfire. So we can, you know, the culprit right now is going to be the chip in the computer. So we're going to burn him a new chip. We'll be good to go on that. What we're going to do here too is I'm going to hop out of the car, quickly diagnose. We're not even going to charge him anything on this. I'm going to unplug the intake air temp sensor, plug in a new one, see if it fixes it. If it doesn't, then we know it's a wiring issue, and if he wants to get it wired in, we can do it. Same thing with the coolant temp and whatnot. So that's pretty much where we're at on this car. When he Originally came in and everything was good. We suspected that possibly maybe the injectors needed to be cleaned. We do clean them here and whatnot, so we called him up. He did say that he was swapping injectors between motors that he had, so, you know, we definitely, we cleaned the injectors. One injector actually was flowing about 10% more than the others. So that's the other thing, too. You know, you already got a base map that's not set up correctly. You got the odds going against you, and then you got an injector that is flowing 10% more than the rest of the injectors. Car's not going to run right. I'll edit some video clips here of the injector testing and some pictures, and we'll show you the, it was about 10% more. You know, on top of that, so that's where we're at on this car. We got a beautiful Cutlass over here that we just finished tuning yesterday. We got that being picked up. So yeah, I'm going to hop out of the car real quick, plug in a new sensor, and see what happens. Okay, so we're in the engine bay right now. His stock intake sensor is right there in the manifold. A lot of times these just burn up over time. When guys do engine swaps, they'll plug in the, I think it's a purge solenoid that's behind the intake manifold, or the IACV plug also plugs into it. So we have our sensor here. This is a thread-in sensor, but like I said, we're just doing a test. We're going to quickly diagnose this problem, not charge the customer anymore. We also got another sensor over here we can plug in and test. You know, if you ever take your intake sensors out and you see this thing all melted and whatnot, you know your sensor is bad too. So we'll hop back in the car. And you'll see the intake temps. 82 degrees. Exactly where they should be about today. We're still messing with the coolant temp sensor, so you can disregard that. Actually 80 degrees. We're connected. You see the TPS is working on and off. So, yeah, bad IAT sensor on this. We'll let the customer know how much a new sensor is. I'm not going to charge them any labor to get one installed. So, just another job real quick wrapped up and finished. We'll keep the videos coming, guys. Here to this Cutlass that I was just talking about. Just did a sniper unit on it. Blatant advertisement for Rockstar. People want to know how I get here so early and stay up late and keep on working. So yeah, here's the Cutlass. Just came off the dyno. We did the whole sniper unit installation on it. Kit's really nice if you're not familiar with the Holley setup stuff. Car made really good power on the dyno. Made some nice gains. We picked up some good amount of torque, good amount of horsepower. The car originally too felt good on the street. Felt really good on the street actually. Would break the tires loose and whatnot. And we picked up 40 foot-pounds more of torque. So now the thing should really move out. Little stuff too on top of our Holley setup. We got our custom fuel bracket down there for the fuel pump. No sense of keeping the stock fuel pump down there. It looks a lot cleaner this way. But yeah, a lot of guys want to know a solution to tuning their carbureted car. And this is a really, really good solution. So I got some videos of this thing on the dyno too this week. I'll chop it in here. I'll do some editing. And we'll go from there. Okay, so we got the intake sensor hooked up. We're reading correct. We're at 84 degrees, 85 degrees. Got no more misfire between 2 and 3. Feels good. We got the two-step. Two-step going. Everybody wants a two-step. Customers call it the AK-47 sound. It is what it is, man. So this one's all good to go. He should be picking it up shortly. On this Del Sol here, Gotta remember to turn the camera around here and not keep my finger in it. Burning the chip over here right now. We got the chip in the burner. Got the tune file on it. All we gotta do is just burn it up on the program, and then we're good to go. We'll install it in the car, and then the customer can pick it up. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to document from start to finish on this job today. Really quick, because I mentioned this in the video. Here's the IAT. It was melted. The screws actually, someone broke off a screw head in there, so we had to cut a slot in them and get the screws off, and that's why someone disabled it in the tune itself, but not the right way to do it, man. We're in a Nissan now. 370Z. This customer called in and said basically he couldn't pass emissions. All the sensors were turned off. So he didn't know who tuned it prior. We tried to get into the ECU. Unfortunately, the ECU was locked. So we deal with UpRev. We had to send the computer to UpRev. They took care of us. They handled it quickly. Got us the ECU back. And we're sitting in here now with the flash I just uploaded with all the sensors on. Letting it idle a little bit, seeing if the check engine light pops up. I'll get out of the car really quick and you guys can take a look at it. So yeah, we got that going on. Walk over here, we got a couple other little things going on over here on a Siva. Doing some wiring work on this thing. I got a Del Sol over here that's supercharged today that we're doing a little bit of work on. Got a hatchback, turbo hatchback right now. We're doing the water lines. Andrew's doing the water lines. He's routing them the best way possible. Don't got a lot of room to route. Kind of see how he's going underneath. We have to make sure that the downpipe has some room to clear too. This one actually, I'm going to have this thing started soon and on the dyno. That's the plan right now. So as Andrew's over there doing those water lines, there's another project we got going on. We've been assembling this. It's a K24 block with a K20 head. All Ferrera goodies inside. It's got a drag cartel camshaft. We're actually waiting on the 4-piston oil pump. So the 4-piston oil pump will be coming soon. We got a couple motors chilling over here that we got to be taken apart. We got a 2JZ project that's coming in. So this motor will be tore apart as I step over it. We got to take apart the head as well. The head's got to get sent out. So we got that going on this week as well. A lot of stuff. So we're keeping busy here. Actually, too, I forgot to mention, this K24 block with the K20 head is actually going in an S2000. So that's going to be a fun little project. We'll make sure we document it on it. Yeah, we'll go from there, man. And one more thing. If you're on our Facebook, then you follow it. You know my UPS story. So today's Friday, and the UPS hits keep on coming. So we got 3 rims here. 3. We're supposed to have 4. Don't know where that other one is. So, like I said, if you follow us on Facebook, then you know my UPS story and how I lost $650 with them because I covered a package and made it right for a customer. Now, they sent me 3 rims. Will the 4th one arrive on Tuesday? I do not know. We will see. We will find out. I will update you guys. I will do another video here. That's pretty much about it. We're here on the dyno now. And we got this built LS motor. This came in for fabrication work. Did the intercooler piping. Got our manifold on it. We had to modify the downpipe. The one that he had didn't fit. We made the dump tube. Did the catch can setup. Did the battery relocation setup on it. think that's about it. I can't remember. We did the fuel lines too. Got the Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator over here. Had to tighten the cam gears down. He did some work himself too. That's pretty much about it on this one. This one's been on. It starts, it runs. It was giving us issues. I believe we figured it out. Had an aftermarket match sensor on it, a 4-bar match sensor, and it wasn't loving life. It was not doing what it needed to do. So we got the map sensor. We got the external map sensor here just for the time being, because with the Skunk 2 throttle body, they mount it underneath, which we don't like that location at all. But yeah, the car runs a hell of a lot better with that map sensor on it. So yeah, it's set to be dynoed. We'll see if I can get to it here. Not today. We got the 3-day holiday weekend coming up. See if I can get to it during that time. This one's on S300. This one's running S300. Starts up, revs up now. A lot of this stuff works on the RPM doesn't work at least. Customer's gonna have to figure that one out. But yeah, so we got that going on as well. A lot of stuff going on today. Just trying to document everything. People wanted to know what a day consists of here, and you're getting a little bit of a glimpse into it. So that's about it. This might be the last video for tonight. Maybe I'll do one if I get this thing rolling on the dyno. If not, I may come in on Sunday or possibly Monday. We'll see. But yeah, so if anyone's got any questions, hit us up. We'll include the info below. If anyone wants us, sorry, my finger. I'll get better with the finger. Didn't sound right. If anyone has any questions, let us know. I'll gladly answer them. If you're not on our Facebook, go like us on Facebook, RC AutoWorks. And not only here to kind of give an insight of what goes on here daily, we're here to help. I'm here to help answer any kind of questions. So that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little session. If I post another video, oh well. Sounds good, guys. What's going on, guys? I'm back. It's actually Monday. We're closed. It's Labor Day, but I'm here trying to get a jump start on this coming week. So just because it says we're closed, I'm still here working. This car, I'm going to edit some clips in between here and there. Got in this morning, and once any kind of load was put on the turbo, you're going to see what happened. Spent about an hour and a half trying to get a restrictor for this thing in here. I don't have any in stock at the moment, or I thought I didn't. I looked everywhere in the shop. I found one. I was able to get one. Like I said, you'll see the clips before and after with the turbo. Turbo still smokes, but I can actually tune it. Car's making good power. It's a stock sleeve, built LS motor, non-VTEC head. Right now we're only about 5 pounds of boost before I got to call it quits for the day. Got to go home, got some family stuff going on, but able to get a pull-on video. I'll either edit it before and after. And yeah, so I'm going to probably try to squeeze this car back in the dyno this coming week. This week, it's Monday. We'll see what it can do. Expected to be around probably about 400 or 500 horsepower, so should be a fun, nice little street setup.